Hi, welcome back to my channel. And I thought for today we would talk about Bible translations because in order to do theology really well, you have to understand the Bible. For me, when I was a little kid, I had the Revised Standard Version, which I kind of didn't understand. Maybe it was a little too advanced for me back then. And then in high school, I had the New International Version, which did help some. But then in the early 2000s, I got a New Living Translation, which was very helpful. So I'd recommend anyone who's totally new to the Bible to read the New Living Translation. It's written in very easy to understand English, and it's really easy to read. And um, then once you get a really good grasp on the Bible, I would say read the New International Version or the Christian Standard Bible, and then from there you can move on to other translations like the English Standard Version, the New American Standard Bible, or the Legacy Standard Bible, and there's a bunch of other translations that are really good too, or even the classic one, the King James Bible, or even the New King James Bible, which kind of updates the language of the King James Bible. And then there's other translations that are um, worth looking into. But find a Bible that you're going to read every day, because the more you read the Bible, the better you're going to understand theology, and the more it's going to help you to do theology. So just try different translations and find the one that you find the easiest to understand. But if you're totally new to the Bible, give the New Living Translation a chance. I think you'll find it very helpful. I would recommend not going with the Message, which is a paraphrase of the Bible that was done from the Greek and Hebrew, because it's going to be more interpretive than you want. You want a Bible that's going to tell you what the biblical text says, not what somebody's interpretation of the text is. So keep that in mind when choosing a Bible translation. And then there's also other things like maybe get one of the New Living Translation study Bibles, or if you're on another translation, get a study Bible, because the commentary in that will help you as you go through the biblical text. It'll help explain some of the more difficult passages of the Bible until you, as you learn how to interpret the Bible for yourself, which is another important thing to do, is to learn how to interpret the Bible. You'll get more out of the Bible once you learn how to interpret it. And find a really good church where the pastor does a really good job of interpreting the biblical text and showing how to apply it to your life. That's very important to find a biblical church. Don't just pick the one that's closest to you, because one closest to you may not be teaching from the Bible. You want to find one that's going to actually tell you what the biblical text says and how to apply it to your life. And then you read the Bible yourself to make sure that what they're saying is what the Bible says. But starting off, get a New Living Translation, or a translation you know that you can understand and that you're going to read every day, and start there, and it'll be very helpful to you. It's been helpful to me working with translations that I know I'm going to read. So, have a great day. See ya.